Well, hello, gorgeous Sagittarius. It is CJ here. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you are part of the soul family here. I love you, I appreciate you, and I hope you're doing so good. I hope the weekend was well for you, and that everything is hopefully all falling into place. So, Saggy, this is going to be your daily read. It will be for April 4th, 2023. So I guess April 4th, that's the fourth month, fourth date. Could have something to do with your reading. I like those numbers. Fours for me are all about stability. And then when you add up 4 and 4, not including the year, it adds up to 8, which is always for me as a channeler about life cycles, life path that you're on. So Sag, let's just talk for a couple of minutes. My voice is still a little cracky, but who cares? It's all good. It might be my new voice for the rest of my life. Who knows? But I wanted to talk to you about a few things because when I was shuffling the decks, it was really interesting, and I don't know if this is going to come out in the reading or if it is for someone, a Saggy out there, specifically a message that Spirit is wanting me to talk about. But there felt like there was some really good vibrations regarding love. And I mean, when I say love, I do mean romantic. They were not giving it to me as about family or friends or any of that. It felt like love. We had the 10 of Cups show up a couple of times out of my decks here. We had the Ace of Cups. We had the Father of Cups, which is actually the King of Cups. We had the Knight of Cups show up. There was just card after card after card of good, loving energy. And I just thought, wow, what is this about? Like, this sounds very exciting. We also even had the Death card, which is Scorpio's card. It's a major arcana, but Scorpio is water. And the Death card is all about something dying out, so that something new can begin. As well as when I was doing my oracles, the card that came out, my mind just went blank, so give me 1 second. There was a card that came out. It just totally left my mind. So, okay, maybe Spirit took it away. I'm not supposed to mention that at that time, so we'll move along. But my point is that because if you're new here, I spend some time off camera meditating on your energy and inviting, angels, my guides, your angels, your guides, to come in to connect, to show me a little bit of what direction they want me to go in, what message is coming through. I also then spend a lot of energy shuffling and paying attention to what's on the bottom of the deck, what cards are there when I'm splitting the deck, right? And so there just seemed to be this really beautiful theme of newness. It came back to me. When I was doing my animal deck, the Hare came out, which is about cycles. So my point is it felt like if you are looking for love, or if you are in a relationship that has felt disconnected in some way, it feels like the message Spirit was saying is that time is over and happiness is going to ensue. There's going to be this new birth, this new renewal between you and a person, or there's going to be a new relationship coming towards you. Okay, so now that I got that off, I can feel the energy releasing. We're going to get into the reading. So Saggy, as always, it's a general reading. I don't know if this is going to be about love or not, but that was for someone, and it felt really positive. So if you're in the down and outs and you're not feeling very happy or very positive, hold on. If it was for you, it felt like it was going to really like they're just giving me the word resurrect. Like some part of a love relationship is going to be resurrected. Okay, so let's carry on. So general read, as always, meaning don't force it. If it's not your reading, it's okay, Sag. Just come back another time, or go check out some other beautiful tarot reader out there on YouTube. It probably isn't going to be for every single one. And second of all, time being fluid, right? There's no such thing as time in the cosmos. So although I'm intending this reading to be for the 6th, anytime you're called to this reading, there can be a message for you in it, as well as even if you listen to it a month from now, you might want to come back and go, oh my God, that really happened for me. Okay, Sag, so let's get into your reading. I'm excited to reconnect with you. I missed you over the weekend. Let's get started. Okay, Spirit, we're going to open up with the Wisdom Oracle. Let's see what's on the bottom. Look we have regeneration. This is the theme it feels like this is continuing from what Spirit was giving me off camera. So regeneration, we're going to talk about this. This is very interesting. Okay. Think of it like the Tower, except it's not as sudden. When the Tower comes in, it usually is something that comes in quick, unexpected. Regeneration here, this is a volcano. And it is starting to regenerate the island, right? It is releasing lava, and when the lava hits the ocean, it creates more landmass, right? So there's this energy here coming through of a new beginning, Saggy. It's number 46, that's a 10. That is number 1, which is the Magician. So this could be Spirit's way of saying you have a lot more power than you might be thinking at this point, but it's a beautiful, beautiful energy of growth. Like a lot of expansion. Next card, Message in a Bottle. I am going to pick one, but you know, if you are familiar, Spirit really works in wondrous ways when I'm channeling. So we're going to just talk about these on the bottom. So Message in a Bottle, number 15, which is a 6. Sixes for me are all about equal give and take, a really nice balance. Some of you might be receiving some kind of message here. I'm thinking of love because of the cards they were showing me at the very beginning. Could be a phone call because there is a phone in this bottle. There's also hearts around it. So I'm feeling like you may be receiving some kind of message. Someone, could be you. Look at this. This is amazing. Truth be told, someone confessing their love for you. Could be you confessing your love for someone. Beautiful energy. And this is also the energy about opening your heart. If you look at where the window is, it is an owl. The window is right above, well, it's a whole body, right? But Spirit's giving to me the message of opening up your heart, Saggy. Oh, I love that message. You have such a beautiful, beautiful heart, and you're such a beautiful soul and energy. Time for you to open your heart and allow yourself to share what you're feeling. And it's even followed by the loyal heart. Oh my gosh, Sag, I don't know. This just feels really, really beautiful, really positive. 2 owls here, they are soulmates. They are meant for each other. They're both in alignment of supporting one another, loving one another, and they're extremely loyal, right? And in relationships, we got to have loyalty. Beautiful, and it's even followed by TikTok. TikTok, which means everything's in your hands. You see the clock in the hands, indicating that you have a lot of power. It is number 30, so that's a 3. You know what I always say about 3s? 3s are all about your heart, mind, and soul coming together, coming into alignment. Little heart is 35, that is 8. Again, that life path thing. And even if we continue, for some of you that might have been maybe separated, you know, you might have been on the verge of a divorce, because that's what they're kind of giving me here. Or if there's been a lot of arguing, I don't know. If you're single, this could be indicating that you have been doing the mending, you've been doing the work to heal yourself, and that you're now ready for love. And if it's about you being with a relationship, in a relationship, and it just feels good, bloody well, it does. So let's see what's going to come out, because that's a lot of energy, but it's a lot of beautiful energy, Saggy. Okay, Spirit, show me clearly. What message do you have for Saggy, for those that this reading is meant for March? Don't know why I said March. Maybe something happened in March for you, Sag. But Spirit, for April 4th, 2023, or whenever Saggy comes to this reading, please show me clearly. Please guide me in this reading for beautiful Sagittarius. What message do you have? This makes me laugh because the connection, the relationship I have with my spirit guides and my angels is pretty incredible. That's why they drew me to the bottom of the deck. Look at this. We have time for a nap, but it's in reverse. Okay, so upright Sag, this is number 24. Again, that's a 6. So we know it's all about the equal balance, the equal give and take. So time for a nap. There is a little fox. I feel like you had this maybe last week. Doesn't matter. But it's in a moon crescent. And this card, upright, means it is time to take a time out, to not do anything, to not pursue anything, to get your rest, all of that stuff. But it came out in reverse. So the opposite is what Spirit's saying. Basically, what I'm picking up here is now is the time to make the move. Or now is the time to open your heart. If this is your reading and this is what you're looking for, is about love, right? In reverse, it's like no more waiting. The time is now, I'm hearing. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have go the distance. Beautiful. All about you actually pursuing that of what you love. If this is about, like I said, a relationship that you're in, I do feel this is romantic, Sag. But they are nudging me that this may not be about romance. For some of you, I don't think it would be very many, but they are nudging me to let me know it can be for your family. I wasn't getting that at the very beginning, but they're giving it to me now. So only take it if it resonates. But go the distance is about really going after what it is you want. This is a strong, fast, forward movement. And, okay, they're giving, this is strange. They are giving me, I don't know if any of you golf. They're giving me, and I've golfed in my life, but trust me, I'd be better at just driving the carts. I'm not good at golf. So I don't really know too much about golf, but they're showing me, what is that? The green, but it's, oh God. Where you have the flag, where you the hole in one, that thing. If you're a golfer, please don't get upset with me. I just haven't golfed for probably about 15, 20 years. I don't remember the terms. But whatever the thing is with the flag in, you pull the flag up and you try and get the hole in one. That's what they're giving me here with go to the distance. So very energetic. I'm feeling very, I'm feeling really inspired. Like I'm feeling like just go for it. Just go for it. That's the energy I'm feeling. So it is number 47, which, what is that? That is 11, so that's a 2. 2s usually are about choices, but when I think about the 2 of cups, for example, 2 of cups in this reading would be 2 people coming together that are meant to be together. So that's what they're giving me here. Okay, and even after that, we got clean it up. So it does feel like there's some kind of healing coming through. Whether it's just you, beautiful Sag, or if it's you and another relationship coming together and healing and turning this situation all the way around where it feels fun, it feels exciting, it feels passionate. It feels like when you just look at that other person and you just adore them. That's the energy I'm getting here. So clean it up, 21. That is a 3, okay? All right, Sag, bear with me because I know my energy is going pretty, it's pretty full on here. I've got a smile on my face because I feel very giddy. That's the word. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Let's see what's going on. All right, Spirit, please show me clearly for Sagittarius, for those that this reading is meant for, what's going on April 4th, 2023. Got your energy on the bottom even to start with, Sag. King of Wands. Wow, this is you. It also could be Leo. It could be Aries. I typically read the King of Wands as you. This is a beautiful energy. This is the masculine side, but we all have masculine. We all have feminine and masculine. This is your energy of being very determined, standing very strong, knowing what you want, and absolutely going for it and not settling for anything less than what brings you happiness. So strong energy here. I would say if this was about career, but I don't feel guided right now to talk about career. I feel this is about love in some way. So I feel like you might have been holding out for the right love, or you might have been holding out for the other person, if you're in a relationship, to see you for who you truly are. And it feels like a coming together. Even the 8 of Wands after that did show up when I was shuffling off camera, which is fast forward movement, quite rapidly. And then we get the Star. Look at this. The Star is Aquarius's card. The renewal, the healing, the forgiveness even for some. It's a new beginning, a new start here. It's a wish coming true. It's followed by the 4 of Wands. Look at this, you guys. 4 of Wands. This is again your energy, but this is happy times, celebrating, having fun. For some of you, this is marriage. And it's followed by the 10 of Cups. I mean, maybe I don't even need to pull cards because basically this is how Spirit is setting this up. Finding your true happily ever after. 6 of Swords. I don't normally go this far, right? 6 of Swords. Moving away from what was shitty and what might have felt horrible to something that is going to be so much greater. The Justice card. Balance coming in. And we are going to have a full moon in Libra on, I believe it's on the 6th or 7th. 5th, 6th, 7th, kind of. So actually we are in that energy right now about everything getting back into balance, Saggy. Whatever has been out of balance, whatever has felt out of whack, I don't know. I just feel like things are going to correct themselves here. Okay. Spirit, show me clearly for gorgeous Saggy. What's going on for Saggies, whether it be on the 4th of April or whenever they're called to this reading for those that this reading is meant for. Show me more. What's going on for Sag? So far, this is feeling like such a beautiful union. Course correction, I just heard. Okay. We've got the 7 of Wands and we got the Ace of Wands. Love that. Okay. So right now where we're at, Saggy, I definitely feel like for a while, and again, I'm going to reintegrate. I'm going to speak about the romance part, but no, take it that it can be towards friends. It can be towards family. Because Spirit is just giving that to me again. That's 3 times now. But I feel more that the energy that they're channeling through me is about, well, love, right? But I'm feeling a little bit more on the romance. So we got the 7 of Wands followed by the Ace of Wands right now. 7 of Wands is that energy of feeling like you have to protect yourself. Could even be representing some of you that you've had no communication with the other person. You could still live in the same place, but maybe you just are not speaking. I mean, I've been in that situation before where you're with someone and you're life has gotten so crazy, or you've fallen out of alignment with the other person. And you just kind of, it seems like when you talk to the other person, it always turns into bickering or arguing or whatever, because everyone's off course. Yeah, see, they just gave me the course again. And then in my mind's eye, I seen the hole. Is that what it's called for golf? 9th hole, right? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So what I'm feeling is like this energy of 2 people who, for some of you, you might have literally been separated physically. For others of you, it could be like, I'm just paying no mind anymore because every time we talk, we argue, and then it just gets heated, so it's best to say nothing and kind of closing your heart off. You and probably the other person. I feel like this is more past, although for some of you, this could be happening at this very moment. It's followed by the Ace of Wands, which is such a beautiful energy, Sag. Ace of Wands for me as a channeler is my yes card out of the entire tarot. When this comes out, it is a confirmation of what you're wanting coming towards you. So if you're in a situation right now in a relationship that felt not good, and you're asking your guides, your angels, whatever you believe in, is this relationship going to be able to mend? Are we going to be able to repair it? The answer is yes. Excuse me. I'm talking so fast that I'm not breathing deep enough. Okay. So, also the Ace of Wands, new beginning, Sag. This is your energy. This is that beautiful, fiery, passionate, creativity energy. Falling more in love again. It's that energy of pursuing what it is that what and who you really want. There's a new beginning coming towards you, and it feels so damn good. Bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Pentacles. I feel like the 2 of Pentacles is almost like with the 7 of Wands, unsure of which way to go. Pentacles is Earth, so that's going to be Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is the energy of juggling. You haven't picked one or the other. You haven't decided, well, should I keep working on it or should I give up? That's what I'm feeling here. But it's more of like I'm juggling. But when you're juggling anything, let's talk about that. When we're juggling anything, 2 things. Neither one of them gets the full attention because we're too busy doing this and we're too busy doing that, right? So energy is kind of split. I feel like that is changing. It's going to be changing here. It's followed by the Sun. Sag, I'm telling you, this is if this is your reading and you are in pain or just feeling disconnected from your partner, again, this could be family, etc. This is coming back together. You're coming back together. The Sun is Leo's card. Beautiful energy of love, abundance, feeling that joy, feeling happy again. Just feeling like the world is good again. That's the energy. It's beautiful. This is definitely about some love relationship. That, no doubt about it. It's followed by the 2 of Cups. I mentioned the 2 of Cups when I started this reading, I'm pretty sure. Coming back together with that person I feel like it's one person, Sag, that is meant for you and you are meant for them, and it's coming back together. There's going to be work that needs to be put in, though, because they're drawing my eye again to this clean it up. What needs to be cleaned? What needs to be talked about? Remember all those cards at the very beginning out of my wisdom oracle? And the truth be told, TikTok, all of those cards, message in a bottle. If you have something you need to say to someone that you love and that you value and that is important to you, speak it now. Speak it, because it's time is short and time goes by fast. And if this is, I'm not talking about, this is not going to be for you, Saggy, if you have someone that's in your life that you're not talking to, but you don't even miss them. It's not going to be for those of you that are that. It's going to be for that person. Oh my God, I'm going to take a sip of water. Because my throat is tickling crazy. Okay. Let me calm myself. I love you, Saggy. You know how I get very passionate about your readings and your energy. Okay, so this is really about that, just not wasting time, because we never know what tomorrow holds. This is for those people, Saggy, for the people that you love. If there's a partner, if there's this love for the person that you love, but there's been a disconnect, but you don't want to let that person go, or they don't want to let you go. If it's meant to be, then work on it. You will know, you will listen. If you're listening to your intuition, oh my gosh, and you know that this person means something really strongly to you, then clean it up, make the connection, make the move, go the distance, as I said. No more stalling. It's time to rouse and get the energy going and start speaking your truth and being very honest and opening your heart up. I feel like this is so important, because it feels like it's so destined. Okay, so let me put these cards back. Let's go a little bit further. I mean, we even have the Knight of Wands underneath that. Okay, look at this. The Knight of Wands, again, your energy here. This is the energy of really pursuing what you love without any apologies, right? I'm going to give you an example. So let's say you were in a relationship with a person and you really felt connected and you really were in love, but say things happened and you disconnected and maybe there was arguing, and they're giving me this example about family meddling. So I don't know if that is for someone, but this is the example Spirit has given me. That you're dating someone in your family, let's say your parents or your siblings or whatever, and they're like, no, we don't like this person for you. No, we don't like it. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. And then that causes this ripple effect that affects you and the person you're in a relationship with, because it breaks it down, because that's a lot of pressure. This card is saying, do it anyways. Even if your family, your friends, for example, weren't behind you on dating this person. Knight of Wands is all about do it anyways. This is your life to live, and as long as you're following your inner guidance system, Saggy, and listening to your intuition, you know what is best for you out of everyone else in this entire world. And that's what this energy is about. Doing things with freedom and doing it for you without a care in the world of what anyone else thinks. Okay, I thought it was time to go on, but we're going to keep going here. Look at, because we have the Tower. So you had regeneration start on the bottom of the deck when we opened up with the Wisdom Oracle. Now you're getting the Tower. There's a big transformation happening for you, Saggy. There's a big change in a relationship, which feels like it brings in a lot of really magical things into your life. If this is your reading, after arguing, look at that, 5 of Wands. Okay, Spirit, let's go a little bit more. Okay, show me more, please, Spirit. What else would you like Sagittarius to know regarding this reading? For those that this reading is meant for Tuesday, the 6th of April, or whenever Saggy comes to this reading. I like this energy because it just feels... Okay, we're going to take those because they wouldn't go back in. Because it feels right, Sag. It feels right. And like I said, it's not going to be for everyone. But for those of you that this reading is really meant for, you know what I'm talking about. This is that person that means a lot to you, or at least at one time meant a lot to you, or will mean a lot to you, because I've been talking on more as if you're in a relationship. Because some of you are single, and if that's the case, the same deal the energy still is the same. There's some new love coming towards you, and you don't have to be closed off to it anymore. Okay, so look at this. We got the Hierophant on the bottom. This is my marriage card. Four of Wands, which we had, and the Hierophant is my marriage card, because the Hierophant is all about tradition, right? That's what he stands for. He is very wise because he's learned a lot. And, you know, he's full of wisdom. He represents traditions in the way of contracts, in the way of higher learning. I feel that you and this other person have really expanded and really learned a lot here. And that when you come back together, it's on a whole different plateau. That's what it's feeling like to me. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And they're wanting me to talk to you about where they're drawing my eyes, which is the golden stairs behind. And if you look at the very top, there's just like fireworks and beautiful lights going and dancing up there. I feel like this is what Spirit's trying to say, is that everything, okay, I'm trying to hear what you're saying. Anything, okay, I'm going to try and get this right. What is really worth things in this life usually takes work. That's what the message they're trying to give me. So even if this has been a very difficult relationship, if you still remember it and you still think about it and you still want it, then it's worth it. You got to open your heart and be brave, Saggy. You are beautiful. You have a big heart. You are brave. Let yourself be a little bit more vulnerable. Let yourself open up if this is what you're wanting. Because look, we have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords underneath the Hierophant. And this is, so air, right? It's going to be Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Eight of Swords is keeping yourself stuck. Keeping yourself in a position where you don't feel you can allow yourself to be vulnerable. You don't feel like you have any control over anything. But they're really giving me this energy of feeling like, I can't open my heart up because I'll get hurt. So I'm going to be stuck. I'm going to be in this forever. Sag, you and I both know that's not the case. This energy is about breaking through the barriers and letting yourself be free to do what is meant for you, babe. What is meant for you. Followed even by the Nine of Wands, which is that wounded warrior. That's you, Sag. You don't give up, you know? So I feel like if this is your reading, this is like a pep talk between you and me in Spirit, saying, okay, we've all been hurt. Is there a chance to get hurt again in the future? Always. This is life, and love is beautiful, but also it hurts. But to live a life without love is one I feel that is quite lonely. And everything is better when you have someone to share your life with, right? So I feel like this is time. It's time. This is Spirit's way. And like I said, this might only be for 4 people out there. But they're saying it is time. It is absolutely time to let the walls down and open yourself up. No matter what you are worried about. No matter that you can't see the future. You can't see the results. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. We got to stay in the now and be full of what you want in the now. Whatever's going to come in the future, we don't have control over that right now. Just like we don't have control over what happened in the past. It's time to just live your life and be excited to, if you're single right now and you are open and you want love, find love. Open yourself up to it, right? If you're in a relationship but it's gone shitty, it's gone sideways, but you still feel connected and the other person still feels connected and it's just the stumbling blocks, fight for it, you know? If it's really meant to be, fight for it, and only you will know that. But for whoever's reading this it definitely feels like it is meant to be. They're telling you to go the distance. Okay, let's see what we got. Wow, look at this. Page of Wands, your card, Temperance. Oh, we got one underneath. 8 of Cups and the High Priestess. Let me just move this over a bit. Look, you had the Knight of Wands. Now you got the Page of Wands, which is take your shot, Sag. What is it that you want? Who is it that you want is what I really want to say. Who is it that you want? And again, if this isn't about love, about romantic love, it is about some form of love here. They are asking you to take the initiative. You have the 7 of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands, and then we get your card, Temperance. 4 fire cards. Beautiful energy of you being patient, staying centered. This is the way Spirit always kind of comes through, though, with your readings. Normally, they give you your own card to confirm, for me, to confirm to you that this is for you, if it's resonating with you. Beautiful energy. This also, your card also represents, for myself, it's another wish fulfillment. Because it's like the divine, the angels, God, source. They have heard your prayers. They have heard what you have been requesting and waiting so patiently for. They're giving it to you. It's time to let the old go. It's time to walk away from it. Like I said, we cannot continue to learn from our past. Staying in our past keeps us in our past. It's now the time. I know that doesn't sound it's not always easy, and I really understand that. Like, life is not bloody easy. But you kind of just got to make a decision of, like, am I going to hold on to what hurt me? Am I going to hold on to past things, past mindsets, past experiences that hurt me? Or am I going to just let those go and trust that where I'm moving towards is going to be a lot brighter and a lot more beautiful? I mean, Saggy, you can manifest whatever you want in this life. And what you think about what your thoughts become a thing, whether that be a relationship or however you want to look at it. Our energy is so powerful. Most humans don't realize how much power you actually have. And I feel like this is time Spirit is saying, look at you, look at your vibration, look at your energy. What is it that you want in your life? Who is it that you want in your life? Let go of the stuff that were your lessons. You've learned them. You don't need to keep taking the test anymore. The test is done. You passed. Move on now. That's what the 8 of Cups is representing here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And look at where she's walking to. She's walking to the sun. So this is a beautiful energy, and you just have the sun. Walk to the sun, Sag. Walk to the sun. And it's followed by the High Priestess. Beautiful. Now we got Pisces card showing up, another water sign. Trusting that beautiful intuition, listening to what your heart is saying, trusting your inner guidance system, allowing yourself to be brave, to say what you need to say, to take the power into your own hands and to pursue what you are wanting. Again, this can be for cross watchers too, because we did have message in the bottle. It could be the other way, someone's coming towards you because they really miss you and they want to make this work out. However it is, I do feel without a doubt 2 people are meant to be coming back together here, and Spirit is kind of like cheering you on from the sidelines. Okay, I just want to take a look to see if there's anything else they want to give me off of this. I think that's it. Yeah, out of here. Okay. I'm going to go one more time, but I am going to leave the Hierophant out. Time to free yourself from limitations that you may believe that they are true, but they're not. Limitations are only beliefs, and beliefs are only things that we repeatedly say over and over and over again, right? Okay. Any final message for Saggy, for those that this reading is meant for? This is beautiful, Sag, and you deserve the best love in the whole wide world, where you can feel safe and you can be you. And okay, no, what were these? Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. They didn't fall out though. Where you get to be your authentic self, and the other person or people see you, love you, respect you, adore you for who you are. And that's just going to make you that much more magical. Because when we feel loved and genuinely appreciated for who we are, that just uplifts us even that much more and raises our vibration, and so on and so on. And then when your vibration rises, you affect all the people around you, and then their vibration starts rising. And before you know it, the world is a lot of a lighter place. So beautiful energy. Okay, now I will, where I stopped, we got the Knight of Swords again. So this is fast movement towards what you want, Saggy. Queen of Swords is underneath that. Getting very clear. Being very clear in your mind. And getting rid of any stops, any blocks that have been there that's keeping you away from this person. Now, we do have the Knight of Pentacles poking out here. And then we have the King of Swords. We just have the Queen of Swords, so that is a couple. So could be representing maybe the other person is an air sign. But the Knight of Pentacles popping out here is saying it's okay to take it slow and steady. You don't have to rush in really, really fast, however that might resonate. But you will get to the Ten of Pentacles. And that's funny because guess what you have here? The Ten of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, taking your time, talking your truth, sharing each other's conversations, listening to one another, mending, healing, repairing, forgiving, like I said. That all takes work. It doesn't just happen overnight. But man, I promise you it will be so worth it. Ten of Pentacles is the earth again. So this is all about happy home, security, safety. Yes, it is the money, but I'm not focused. They're not guiding me to talk about like, oh, you're going to have so much money. Although some of you really might be. But this is just that happy home where every day just feels like bliss. You know? And I know I can hear someone saying, oh, every day cannot be bliss. You know what? In truth, if you're right with the right person, every day, at least parts of it can feel like bliss because you're with your partner. You're with your counterpart. So we have the Two of Pentacles again. So that could be, like I said, the juggling thing. You might be saying, Spirit might be saying, you really got to decide where you're going to go, you know? Because I do feel now that this is about you picking, you know, deciding that you're going to pursue this or you're not. Because you're going to get the Ten of Pentacles. And it's followed by the Six of Cups. So again, another water sign. And I didn't even say that. Water, the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, waters are about our love, our heart, our relationships, our emotions. So this is all about that. Six of Cups is saying to me that this is either someone from your past, maybe even a long time ago, Sag. This could be someone that you were in love with 10 years ago and through circumstances broke up. And maybe you've thought about them a lot and you wanted to reach out. But, you know, a lot of times we as people are, oh, I don't know if I should reach out. I don't, you know what I mean? The hesitation. Well, you know, what do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? Because Six of Cups for me is the past, reminiscing of better times, happier times, remembering those moments. And it also could be indicating that you've been in a relationship with someone for quite a long time and you can get to the Ten of Pentacles again, but you have to decide, right? Because Six of Cups is a long-standing kind of time. So Sag, that's what I have here for you. It's a beautiful reading. I just feel like life is too short to not pursue that of what you love. Like this feels very, very deep for whoever's reading this is. About really putting your whole heart, body, and soul into this love. And again, I'm repeating myself, but just in case, it may not be romantic, but I do feel for the majority of you that this is resonating with, it is about that. So that is what we have. I'm going to go into Treasures, Takashi, and get you a closing message from Spirit. Beautiful message. So everything Spirit was giving me at the very beginning when I was off camera, I don't know what it is about doing your reading, Sag, but I start to cough a lot. It's very interesting. I've asked my spirit guides to tell me what that is about, but I haven't gotten the message. So again, maybe it's been hard for you to speak your truth. Maybe, right? Yes, I've had a cold. Yes, I've had allergies. Yes, I lost my voice. But I was fine yesterday, today, over the weekend. And then I start doing your reading and all of a sudden my throat starts driving me crazy. So if that makes sense to you, this is your sign to go reach out, go after this person, that sounds a little crazy, but you know what I mean. If there's someone that you love, why wait another day to express how you're feeling? Okay, bottom of the deck. We have doing. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's read it. Doing. Beautiful. This means action. I'm telling you, Spirit is screaming in my ear to let you know that this is take the action. This means action. There is positive energy around. Make use of it. This is not the time to ask others for assistance. It is time to do something powerfully for yourself. Look at what you have been doing. Is it working for you? Is there something you have put off? Do it now. Sag, we are keeping this one out because that is exactly what this whole reading is about, man. It's about wake up, no more napping, start pursuing, and whoever this is that matters to you. Okay, we have gentleness next. I do feel like I want to read this. Be gentle with yourself and others. Let go of those harsh judgments. Tread gently upon the earth with a reverence for life. Spend some time surrounded by nature and feel the gentle flow of growth around and within you. It is not to be forced, but gently nurtured and allowed. Gentleness is a strength. Feel its awesome power. Be gentle on you, but also be gentle on the other person that this is involving, because we all make mistakes. And sometimes we can all go through periods where our communication levels are on different wavelengths. Like, I'm tuned into this radio station and you're tuned into that radio station. It's very similar music, but it's still different radio stations. Might not be able to communicate the best. That's what I feel like they're saying here. Okay, let's get one final card, Spirit, if you have, for beautiful Saggy to close this reading out. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, you gave me three. 3 cards. Okay. We have caring on the bottom. Focus, delight, and enthusiasm. Okay. So enthusiasm. Be enthusiastic about life. And I have to say that is the energy I was feeling in this reading. That's why I was all kind of jacked up here. Being positive and creative will allow plenty of energy and eagerness for new projects. Look on the bright side, smile a lot, and allow your bright, bubbly enthusiasm to delight, excite, and encourage. Take care, you might not assess a situation clearly. So if you are over enthusiastic, be balanced. Okay, so get enthusiastic about this. Then we have delight. Enchantment occurs when you least expect it. Open yourself to the charm of the world and tingle with delight. Have no expectations, and life is captivatingly beautiful. Look in the mirror and give yourself the gift of delight as you see who you truly are. Beautiful. And then we have focus, Saggy. You create more of whatever you focus on. Be aware of where your thoughts take you, for this is where you are focusing your energy. And this energy flows to turn your thoughts into realities. Pretty sure I just said that not too long ago. Focusing does not mean narrowing down your vision, but rather of widening your awareness while being sure of your target. So again, what is it that you're wanting? Who are you wanting, Saggy? Put your energy into that. What do you have to lose? It could be a major change in your life, regeneration, and you did have the Tower, that shifts your life in a completely new way, that brings more love and more joy and more happiness into your world. Who doesn't want that, right? Okay, and finally, bottom of the deck, I will read it. It's caring. It is time to care for you. Lovingly take pleasure in your positive attributes. Do not deny your needs. Take care of yourself. Your guides are watching over you at this time. You are cared for and you are loved. Okay, so Sag, that is what I have. I do hope it helped in some way. Thank you so much for all of your love and your support and your patience for this reading. Excuse me. You mean the world to me, and this family here is growing, but growing with like-hearted souls. And so, although we don't physically know each other, we vibrationally are connecting. And that just, for me, makes this world just a bit more sweeter. So thank you. If you would like a private reading from myself, all that information is down below. Otherwise, Saggy, I wish you a beautiful April 4th, and I hope to see you back here at another time. So with that, I give big kisses, big hugs, and we'll see you next time. Love you. Take care.